the Typhoon. Dang, that stub was so good. Deal themselves a damage with Fire Islet. Is this how this run ends? Could jam another wreck. That's probably fine. Could also be fine to wait. It's fine to wait here. It's not like I have a big payoff for the wreck anyways right now. They might get bolted out. I've got 2 bolts there at 9. They know about only one of these bolts. But now they have, you know, Ferocious Stubborn Denial up. Sheesh. Golly. I don't think I'm fighting over this. What is going on? Damn it. Oh man, if they just cast this Thoughtseize, I get to double bolt them. I think I have to counter this. They got Murktide. How big is it? It's an 8/8. Okay, so I take 6 here down to 9. I don't need to bolt now for mana efficiency on red because I have the Wilderness Wreck. And we top deck a lethal Fire Ice. Thankfully, we made the swap from Unholy Heat to Fire Ice, right? What a game. This used to happen. Yeah, this happens way more against Boomer Shadow, I feel, than New Shadow. I don't know. Because like you have to like bolt the Ragavan and DRC against New Shadow, right? You don't have to do that in this matchup usually. Yeah, opponent's like, I heard there were bans. Let's just see what happens if Blurus is banned, huh? Probably want some endurances. I feel like Fire Ice, I know it won me the game. I can't feel like it's one of the worst cards. Something like this. Oh, wait, I probably want to cut the Nexus. Could maybe trim 1 Typhoon, play 3 Fire or something like that. What's my ban prediction? I never do ban predictions. I always do ban opinions, which is a pretty important distinction, I feel. Fire Ice. Where, like, I want Lurrus to be banned. I would be okay with Bridge from Below or Birthing Pond being unbanned. And that's it. I don't have predictions because I don't know what Wizards is going to do, and I very rarely what I exactly want happens. But you usually, like, I think Wizards has done a great job of managing the modern ban list. I also I'd like to see the Legacy format improve. I know that it's been kind of a controversial, shall we say, format lately. All right, you can tell us me. That's fine. I know it's been a somewhat, controversial, shall we say, format lately. So I'd be happy if Legacy players are happy. I would be happy with a shakeup to Pioneer, just like something to draw more eyes on the format, especially because I know people have been playing it and liking it lately. So it would be cool to see that format get a little bit of love. Yeah, I'd also be fine if no changes happen to Modern, but I sure wouldn't mind that Lurrus getting out of here. I think I'll just let them draw. That Pioneer was dead years ago. I wouldn't say so. Yeah, I've been saying that they should ban Treasure Cruise Dig Through Time from Pioneer since like the beginning. I don't know if that's still the problem, but it was like I remember that they banned. Oh, it's been so long. I remember that Inverter was like a really big problem with Dig Through Time, but there were like 2 combo decks that were like big problems with Dig Through Time before they banned Inverter. I'm trying to remember what those were. There were 2 decks that like got a ban in Pioneer that I remember thinking that like they probably wouldn't have needed to be banned if they just banned Dig instead. Yeah, it was Breach, but there was maybe one more. Lotus, yeah, maybe Lotus. Yeah, Lotus Breach just the deck, but there was another one I think. Maybe I'm misremembering. No, not Heliod. No, it was before that era. It was before the Theros era. No, it was before the Theros era, I think. So Healy? No, I don't think that was because of Cruise Endurance. I think I Endurance here. If they drown, yeah. But this is not a... Oh, Endurance because of Murktide? Yeah, Murktide's like... I agree. Murktide's like very unbeatable in this spot. No, yeah, but you know, Heliod Ballista wasn't like part... Yeah, it wasn't Nexus. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you. It was... Wilderness Reclamation. Yeah, it was blue-green Wilderness Reclamation. They banned Nexus of Fate from that deck, but I always felt like it was Dig Through Time was the card that should have been banned. That was like the really scary card. Whispers of Emrakul, snatching my my Castle Vantress. Okay, so I can take a hit, maybe steal that Shadow. Whispers of Emrakul. Huh? Yeah, that was what. Yeah, like the first time that I thought Dig should be banned was the blue-green Wilderness Rec deck, but they did not ban it. Instead, they banned Nexus, and I disagreed with that decision. And then there was like 3 or 4 other decks. I'm like, man, if Dig just wasn't legal, this deck would be so much more reasonable. Take Counterspell Endurance, Counterspell Land. Counterspell Endurance. So are my opponent's last 2 cards counterspells? Yeah, I am somewhat interested in Pioneer. I'm not going to play it while the race is still going on, but yeah, this Endurance here plays around Stubborn Denial being their last card. It does shuffle away my Deluge, but I think playing around Stub is worth it here. Tail's End! Oh, man. Golly. Second time they've Tail's Ended this game. Second time it's blown my freaking mind. We should be in pretty good shape here. Yeah, pretty good shape. You're kidding me. They drew Sudden Edict off the bauble? You're kidding me. I know I have the Archmage's Charm. I know it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have the charm. The like basically the only card in the entire format that lets them live here. Unreal. Unreal top deck. That was awesome. That was so cool. Oh, man. Okay, second time today being 4-0 with this list. We lost last time in this spot playing against Living End. I need to use the restroom, so I'll throw up the prediction again. And hopefully we could redeem ourselves from earlier, huh? let's go. How do we predict? You have to. There's a button in the top right, like bottom right, sorry, where you find like all the stream info. If you click on that, it should pop out. Top deck lands the 5-pack. Let's go. GG Burnt Taco. That sudden edict blew my mind. I was like, ah. Chat will tell you. I was like, ah. Great hands on the play this time. Last time we had the die roll. This Wooded Foothills needs to be a blue fetch, by the way. We're playing against a Cascade deck again. Kind of looks like it. Ding 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 ding. Get my music pumping. I've never been happier to see an Overgrown Tomb. Playing a Sultai deck? Yawgmoth, okay. Interesting. What is our Yawgmoth matchup like? I don't know. Okay, game one. Actually, I beat Doom Lake the other day when I was playing a Reclamation list off stream. The matchup felt pretty good then. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay. Probably fine just getting the 3-for-1 off their end, killing the Hierarch. This next turn I've got plenty of lands. Kind of a little floody here though, huh? Gotta counter that one, I think. Was obviously much preferring to draw 2 there. Might be Kahira time. Oh, bailed out from having to Kahira. Like Teamer, I think I like Teamer more. Just Ren and 6, like Ren and 6 is just too hard to get away from. Like I think that there's a lot of good white cards, but man, Ren and 6 is just so hard to get away from. And the Triumphs are really good in this deck too. MTG bots back. Well, record is still off. Guess we have our precious commands again, huh? Better Walker Modern, Grist or Jace? Probably Grist. Three cards still in my opponent's hands. Gonna leave the Triumphs in deck to cycle. To me, Kahira! Answer the call! think I'm bolting the Geist. Then I can, like, if they attack with both next turn, I'll probably block the Young Wolf and then block the Geist. Or if they just attack with the Geist, just trade. A lot of good top decks. Typhoon, Vapor Deluge. Fire Ice is interesting. I think I'm just icing the Geist. Their upkeep because of Court of Calling.